Hello, my name is Chris, and in today's video I will be reviewing this book right here, Is She Just Food to You? By Acharya Prashant. Prashant is an Indian spiritual teacher, philosopher, and author. He's the world's most followed spiritual teacher with over 60 million subscribers on YouTube, and he's fluent in both Hindi and English, which has allowed him to reach people from all walks of life. And to give you a little bit of an idea on what this book is about, going to read from the back right here. This book is a compendium of Acharya Prashant's insights on meat consumption, its impacts, and critique of the human tendency to recklessly consume, dominate, proliferate, leading to the destruction of mankind. Acharya Prashant justly highlights and reinforces spirituality as the real solution to the global crisis in the light of ancient wisdom. Simply put, in Acharya Prashant's words, collective action won't help. Institutional interventions won't help. After all, it's the man's mind that is behind all collectivism and all institutional action. Man's mind has to change. The fundamental problem is the darkness of human mind, and only spiritual wisdom can heal it. This book was given to me by a fellow vegan activist friend of mine, and I just finished it today, and I really enjoyed it. It's written in a conversational, engaging, question and answer style. Basically, Acharya Prashant responding to real questions posed to him by people during his live events over the years. Most of the book focuses on veganism and spirituality, but it also touches on topics like personal growth and inner awakening. To give you a taste, here are some chapter titles. Is it possible to be spiritual and eat animals? Why should one stop consuming eggs and milk? Various religions and their view of animals. Is eating animals the same as eating plants? Watch your pleasures, see how they stain the mind. Even after nearly 7 years of being vegan myself and having read many books on the topic, I still learned a lot from this one. Prashant makes a very strong moral and spiritual case for living vegan while dismantling the numerous common arguments that are posed against it. My favorite chapter, chapter 8, is a compilation of dozens of excerpts from major religious texts and quotes from respected secular voices, all supporting veganism. I know I'll be referring back to it since I always hear religious objections to veganism during my activism. There are 3 quotes from this book that I really liked and that I will share now. I do want to mention that there are many more I could have cited. The first is from a section addressing the claim that God put animals here for us to eat. People who make such claims are inherently full of great disrespect for religion. They use religion just to pursue their own limited, petty, ugly self-interest, and they are vile enough to mask their self-interest with the holy name of religion. That's a hard-hitting truth, and Prashant doesn't shy away from just saying it how it is. People love to invoke God's name to justify their immoral behavior. It's been this way for millennia, and it's truly the oldest excuse in the book. And the second quote is as follows. Be gentle, be patient, and be very, very firm. Be full of compassion, but don't compromise even a bit on truth. And these two have to go together, compassion without compromise. I confide in this quote a lot as someone who regularly deals with non-vegans during my activism. It's very important to not compromise on the truth, to not sugarcoat the truth, just to be liked or approved of by others. And the third and final quote is as follows. To move towards your liberation is to realize that nothing like isolation exists. Your deepest desire is also the deepest desire of your neighbor, and the deepest desire of you and your neighbor is the same as that of the insect crawling in your neighbor's lawn, and of the bird perched on your terrace. Come close to a stranger, an insect, an animal, a bird. Spend time with them without bias, and it will become very difficult for you to say that the animal is not a person. The fundamental mistake that most human beings make is that they only have images about consciousness. We never actually get close to the conscious beings that we kill and exploit for food or convenience, so we do not even have the basic respect, the courtesy, the decency to refer to animals properly. We look at an elephant and say, it is moving. Is the elephant a machine? We do not see that all sentient beings are actually persons like us. Mostly we do not see, and when we are compelled to see, we pretend that we have not seen, because if we admit that we have seen, then we will have to mend our ways. and that is inconvenient. So yeah, overall, I give this book a solid 9 out of 10. It stacks up highly with the other texts that I have read on this topic, and I recommend this book to be read by everyone, especially vegans and even more so non-vegans who care about spirituality. So that brings us to the end of my review. Thank you so much for watching. In the description down below, I'll leave some more details about the book. And until next time, peace out.